Nigeria's economy is under intense pressure as a result of the coronavirus pandemic. The federal government is warning that the rising cases of COVID-19 may induce more hardships. The country's unemployment figure is also predicted to have risen during the pandemic as the impact of COVID-19 bears down on once thriving sectors of the economy. This means that people whose livelihoods depend on businesses that have been adversely affected are having a hard time meeting their basic needs. For others, lucky to still have jobs, pay cuts, reduced patronage for businesses have also affected their spending capability, translating to less funds to meet obligations. As a result of all these, COVID-19 has pushed more people below the poverty line and made life difficult for many, especially internally displaced persons. Joining me now via Skype is Mukhtar Mohammed, the CEO Finance with Mukhtar. Mukhtar, good morning. It's good to have you join me this morning.
Good morning, Mr. Peter.
Great. Now, the point there is the federal government is even the one raising the alarm right now, drawing everyone's attention to the likelihood or how bleak going forward is going to be from COVID-19 when it comes to the impact on businesses, impacts on unemployment and individuals and citizens generally. Now, from your standpoint, how bad do you feel the situation is going to be going forward?
Well, how bad it's going to be going forward depends on what we are going to do going forward. It's for the first time the government has admitted a figure that we all know even before the pandemic came into force. We know that sometime in January, before we had a full swing of this pandemic, the World Bank has said Nigeria has the highest population of poor people, overtaking India at that time. And the government came in to deny that and saying the World Bank did not get their figure right. But presently, the government is the one telling us do their nice thing due to the pandemic. We've been with this crisis, like your report rightly pointed out, unemployment especially has been on the rise for the past 5 years or thereabout. So what we're going to do, I think the government is trying to do what they can do. You remember the Economic Recovery Growth Plan, then the palliative plan, and then the Economic Sustainable Plan being recently worked up by the Office of the Vice President. I think with all this, if we can get it right, then it will be nice for us. But the unfortunate thing is that we've not been seeing the impact of all these palliative because of the structures are weak. We have a very weak structure in terms of distribution of the palliative, in terms of knowing where this palliative has gone to. So those are part of the things that we can work on if we really want to have a reduce in this rate of poverty going forward. It's not something that is not. It's not something that cannot be stopped. It's not something that cannot be mitigated. Reduced entirely. And the president, like rightly said, is thinking of human capital development, which is the in thing when it comes to economic crisis. How develop your people are prepared, because economic crisis seems to bring in a lot of opportunities, and some of these opportunities are new opportunities, and some of these opportunities are opportunities that people that are prepared with skill can begin to take opportunity and take control of. But unfortunately, I don't think we are very, very prepared.
Yeah, but Mukhtar, when you talk about the issue of human capital development, the point there is Nigeria has not really had the experience of government